Some days I tread in the water, feel like it's getting deep. Some nights I drown in the weight of the things that I think I need. Sometimes I feel incomplete, yeah. But you always say to me, oh, you say someday when we're older, we'll be shining like a gold gem. Yeah, someday when we're older, I'll be yours and you'll be mine, baby. Happy. Oh, you say someday when we're older, we won't worry about the things that we don't need. We don't need. Yeah, one need on the line before we both run out of time. I can't see. Hello, Sanchapa. It's been so long. I have not been around here for like 3 weeks, I think. How was your Christmas? It has been crazy over here. It's good. We had a good Christmas, and then the day after Christmas, my husband got sick and he ended up in the hospital. So we had a couple weeks. That part was not good, but Christmas itself was very good. Anyway, so I'm just now getting kind of back into the swing of things. He was in the hospital for like 5 days. He has diabetes and he was like so dehydrated. He lost like 20 pounds but now he's better. You worked through it? That's a bummer. Hello. It's been so long since I have been on here. I forget how to do it. Is he on the mend? Yes, he is. He's much better now, but he literally his kidneys were shutting down. So he was in renal failure, and I didn't leave the hospital the whole time while he was there. So I just kind of disappeared from the world. But he is getting so much better. He probably left like a little bit early for me. I was like so scared of him coming home because like I didn't know what was going to happen, but now he's feeling better. So we're very thankful. That has a bubble in it. Okay, I'm going to put these in the oven and then I'm going to do a slab just for fun. I think I'm going to use green for the background this time. And then just put lots of bright colors on it. It's so dreary in Ohio. The weather is like bipolar. It keeps going up and down and it's crazy. I'm just working with scraps today. I have been making so many earrings since I got back that I'm kind of ready to make something that takes a while, that's like really intentional. So this is a good place to play. Sanchapa, what have you been working on? Any fun art projects? I think I might have mixed 2 colors. Oh well. Oh my gosh, I'm dreaming of summer. What's the temperature there? I actually I'm dreaming of like fall and spring. That's my favorite. The sort of in between. I went to Texas once. It was like horrifically hot. Okay. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to mix yellow and green. I do not like that color combo, and so I want to challenge myself to see if I can figure out a way to make it work. I'll add some other colors in too, of course, but we'll see how this goes. So I'm using only ones that I already have in my scrap pile. Okay. Trying to decide how I'm gonna do this. Like, I don't plan it, but hello. Thank you for being here. Allie, is that your name? I'm playing with my color scraps of clay. I don't know if I like these yellows together though. Maybe it needs to be like a little bit. Yeah, I think it needs to be a different mustard. Covering hearts with flower canes. Oh. Ugh, the 80s, I would take that. Any weather that I can swim in, I'm here for it. All right, what if we mix? No, it's not working. What about that one? Yes, we'll try that one. I would love to see your covered hearts. I made so many Valentine earrings. I have to get them like shared before Valentine passes us by. I truly, truly do not like yellow and green together. I don't know why I do this to myself. I just really love a good challenge. But the green probably won't show as much. You know what? I made this green way too thick for a slab. I need to put it back through. Okay. And then we can start the fun part. Okay. I don't know if I'll make it this big. I'm not worrying about like the imperfections here because they'll be covered. But I do worry about the bubbles. Bubbles are my biggest enemy in my clay journey. Yeah. Hello. Thank you for being here. I think that I'm going to add some pink and some orange to it because I always do, I guess. Whenever I'm making anything, I always end up putting orange and pink in it. All right, so I'm gonna use just some basic cutters that you can get at like every craft store and get started with my yellow. I'm gonna put these over here. So I have a picture in my head and it's hopefully gonna come out relatively similar, but I honestly never know. A lot of times it ends up looking completely different. Hi, friend. I'm so happy to see your name. How have you been? Oh, the bright blues. Oh, thank you so much. I love blue. It reminds me of my grandma. Okay, I'm gonna make these pretty close together. This may be a little bit too close though. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. You guys, I got a 3D printer. I am so happy. Hi, Allie. Is your name Allie? I know I already asked that, sorry. Okay. I forget what I was talking about my 3D printer. I got a 3D printer and you guys, I went crazy. Like, I am making 3D printed cutters like right and left. Every single pair of earrings that I've made of late have been 3D printed by myself, except for there was one pair that I did for a collab, which I'm super excited about because they're really fun. For Valentine's Day, I'll show you. I'll share the short with them, but here's what I made. These are from Harper May Clay Company. And she does like these cutters that are all connected to each other. They're so cool. I will show you. So they look like this, and they're super sharp, and you can just cut everything in one press of the cutter. But I did do some where they were like mixed designs, so I had to like put them in just a little bit of the cutter on the top and then a little bit on the bottom. It ended up working fine, but I'm not even sure if that made sense. But anyways, I really, really like them. Basically is what I'm saying. I will put her in the description, like the link to her. Oh no, Caitlin. But got your doctor appointment. How did you hurt your foot? That's so sad. Thank you. I had a lot of fun making them. She like has that all down. I'm still trying to figure out the cutters, but I had a little bit of time to play with it, and especially when my husband was in the hospital, so I made some designs that I'm pretty happy with, and I did a lot of research, so they're working out great for me, but I need to like play with them for a while and make sure that there's no kinks I need to get out before I start selling them, which is like my ultimate dream, because I really love the design process. Some of these are I don't know if I'm doing these close enough together, but we're gonna make it work. All right, I think that is plenty for a pair of earrings, especially one where I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy the end result because of the color combo. I can't even tell you guys how many times I've been like playing with clay and ultimately threw the whole thing away, but that's how you learn and get better, I guess. Okay. Looks like Lucky Charms to me right now. All right, one more. All right, so one thing I've learned is to run my texture roller between every single layer, because otherwise you have some that are the texture roller can't get to once you get all finished. So I want to make sure. Oh my gosh, as I'm saying this, I realized that I did not get the bottom one done. But you know what? I'm going to cover it. It's going to be fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. Making your mom. Oh, no. No. I mean, the cucumber sandwich sounds delicious, but not the snap in your foot. I'm so sorry. All right, guys. Do we like this? Or do we like this one? I think it needs to be this one. Just believe in the process, because it's going to get better, I swear. My favorite designs are the ones that like look horrible at first, but if you trust the process and you wait till the end and they look good. But it also makes me a little bit nervous that we're not going to get to that point, but we are. Today we are. I will not stop until I love it. Let's see if we enjoy this. Yes, I love it. Oh my gosh. Sometimes when I do a color combo, I just like get like this pang in my heart because I'm so excited about how the color combo looks. That's what I just got. I love clashy things. And that clashes very beautifully. Now I just got to put the centers in them. On my way. You guys, I need you to like suggest to me challenges. I really, really love challenges. Or I want people to send me like their stories from when they were a kid. Just like wholesome, fun family story or childhood stories or whatever, so that I can make earrings based on them. I just want to make people earrings, basically. I want to be an earring fairy. Thank you so much, Caitlin. I really, really love playing with clay. It's just my favorite. Although I've definitely been really, really missing scrapbooking. Every time like an old scrapbook page pops up on my feed, then I have to talk myself out of like deep diving back into scrapbooking, which is where I started. This is making me happy. Okay, one more. I think I might bring in a couple more yellows before I add the other colors. Or maybe I'll do the yellow. Let's add in orange first. I gotta wash my hands because oranges and yellows get on your hands so much. I don't know why, but I feel like they stain your hands so much more than other colors. All right. Now we're gonna add in the orange. Earlier today, I did a hand-painted pair of earrings. I gotta show you guys. The back is like drying the glue. So I have this random memory of my cousin starting a fishing club. So I made little fishies and I designed the cutters myself so that, can you see it? And then the other one is the same idea, but I just freehanded them so none of them look the same. Here, I'll set it down here. See if you can see it that way. Can you? So fun. And now I have like this urge to paint like a million pairs of earrings. I'm so excessive about it. Do you think about putting the scrapbooking clay together? Yes. I do. I've thought about that a lot. I just have to figure out like what that looks like. Like in my own home, yeah, they are collage arts. In my own home, there's tons of clay decorations that I've made, collages and all that. I need to do a video on that and show you guys all of them that I've made. Thank you, Caitlin. But I don't share them too much. I also like need to share my knobs a lot more. All right, we're gonna add in this bright, bright orange. And then I'm gonna do some pinks and I think cream. We'll see. Wherever the art guides me. I feel like I've cut out so many flowers over the past few years. I could do it in my sleep. It's like half of my job. Thank you, Sanjava. We weren't actually in it because it was a boys only club and we were jealous of that, but we started our own club. But I still wanted to make a fish one because that's where the story started. Yes, I need to just do some videos where I'm just sharing stuff. I have like different things that I've been working on to try and make my channel a little bit more exciting, and hopefully soon Lola will be back as well. She we were sort of, because of Nate, my husband, being in the hospital over Christmas, we sort of didn't talk as much. I mean, we texted just as much, but you got to hear your friends' voices sometimes. So she will be back very soon. Or whenever she's ready. I think I might do yellow on the orange, maybe. Or should I do cream? I'm trying to think. The thing is like, usually these take me a hot minute to make. I do it like in super speed when I'm doing it live, but usually they take me like a couple hours at least to make. So I'm thinking out loud as I go. Because otherwise, if it's just me in my studio, then I try a bunch of different things and I add and remove and all that. And I don't want to do that when I'm live because how boring. All right, just a few more of these oranges. I think I am going to do cream in the middle instead of the yellow. There's still so much space to cover. That's the thing about these flower slabs. They take a lot more clay than you think. I just try to distribute them evenly because you want all the different flowers to show up on as many pieces as you can once you cut out the earrings. I don't know if I'm still sold on this color combo, but we're gonna get there. Let me see, where do I need? I think it looks pretty good. All right. Now I gotta do my texture. I don't want to like smash them all the way down because I do prefer like the 3D look and the texture and all the sensory things. Yes, the parakeets were busy. We both had things going on. But we will always find a way back to it because we love it. All right, what if we had some pink? No, we don't have birds. So what happened was Lola was she sent me a picture of her outfit one day and it was like these bib overalls and this like crazy sweater and all these different things, and her son told her that she looked like she owned 10 parakeets, and that's how the name of our little collaboration started. And we do videos obviously on YouTube here. All right. Should we do white? Maybe. All right, guys, what do you think? Pink? I think the pink should be its own flower. Let's do white. Or cream. These are leftover from those hand-painted ones I showed you guys a little bit ago. Let's see if these are too big. Do I want them to be big like that? I don't think so, because I really like the orange. So let's go with a smaller one. Buttercups. I can see that. To make circles, I always use like little frosting tips, by the way. Fun tip. I think I've mentioned it before, but they're super sharp. You can fit them right over your finger. And if you're doing a lot of them, then the cutters can start to kind of hurt your fingers. So I have them in like every size. I wish they had clay cutters like this, like for miniature. Maybe I need to make them miniature like slab cutters. They're so much more comfortable on your fingers. I don't know if that'll be enough, but we'll try. I'm trying to see if I can make this slab in under an hour. That would definitely be a new record for me. I don't even know how long, 34 minutes. Are we halfway done? Maybe. Slab making is the most therapeutic, like relaxing thing on the planet. I can literally kind of go into like a daze when I'm doing it. And then I look up at the clock and I'm always shocked at what time it is. I think that's the best kind of work to have though, if you can love it so much that you lose track of time. Okay, that part's done. Gotta move on to our next color, which I think might be pink. Do we want pink or do we want more yellow? Maybe I should do more yellow. Let me do the texture first. This is reminding me of like my grandma's farmhouse growing up. It was like a decade behind. Yes, I do think that it looks quite 70s. I agree with you. Because when I was growing up and going to my grandma's farm, it was like the 80s, but she didn't have anything new. Like her decorations, that she did these beautiful decorations, but not till she retired. Because she was just a farm wife and she felt like she just needed to work all the time. Okay. All right, we're going to add some of this yellow. It's going to be quite yellowy. Maybe I should do these with this on top. I might do that. Okay. Crimson. Cover, do, over, and over. Do, do, do. Wait. Let me see. Or do I want... I'm thinking I want to do the same. We'll see. A spring song? Yes. I see that. Okay. So many flowers get cut out. Yes, it was. I love 70s decor so much though. Like, it's my favorite. Most of my decor is just like my own paintings and stuff. But anything I buy is from the 70s. I can make the 70s too. That's what I do. It used to be so easy to find 70s decor, and now like it's everybody is trying to find it, and it's such a bummer. And they all know how much it's worth. Also a bummer. Because I want it cheap. Okay. We are adding in some more yellow. I swear I have a vision. It's not coming through yet. But we will get there. I'm not going to do as many of the yellows. Hopefully I won't have to do another batch. My music turned off. What's going on, One Republic? I'm gonna move it down a bit so you guys can maybe see it a bit better. You'd think I'd check all these things out at the beginning, but nope. Got art on my mind. Let's see. Fun fact, now that I got all this yellow on here, I like always regret using yellow. And it's probably why I have so much of it, because I'm so determined to figure out how to use a yellow where I really like it. Okay, so do we want to put this, or do we want to do this again? Or do we want to use the other yellow? I think I'm going to just use that same yellow. Ooh. Yes, buttercups and clover. Oh my gosh, we used to eat clover flowers. They were like super sweet and good. Okay, I need just gonna use this one again. What are we at? We're at 42 minutes. I don't know if I can finish it in 20 minutes. I'm gonna try though. Now I'm thinking about eating clover flowers. I need to do some. I need to try that again. I haven't tried that since I was a kid. Anybody else do that? They would blow into our yard from our farmland when they would like plant hay, I think. Fed it to the horses. Yes. It like the taste, the memory of the taste of clover flowers makes me think of like the whole lavender tea thing. That's kind of the vibe it was. Like they tasted like flowers, but they were sweet. Oh, you guys. Why am I getting myself into this color combo? What am I doing to myself? Okay, I think I got all of them. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, let's add some other colors. All right, so I have to find a smaller flower cutter. Wood sorrel stems. There's what? I never heard of that. Wood sorrel stem. I need to look that up. I don't think I ever had that. Okay. Let me get another cutter. Okay. We're gonna like mostly cover up the green, which was not my intention, but I will add it back in a hot minute. This is a very neon-y slab, but you know what, the 70s, like, they would just mix neon willy-nilly with like regular colors. It was just delightfully clash. Okay. Now I'm starting to get excited. Need to make sure I distribute this well. I made a flower slab yesterday too, and it was purples and blues, and I was super obsessed with that color combo as well. Well, what happened was a couple weeks ago, I'm listening to One Republic. It's Only Die Once. It's called Something I Need. I will turn it up, see if you can hear it. Tell me if you can hear it. Hasn't started yet. There it is. Okay. I don't even, or am I allowed to listen to random YouTube music on lives? I don't know. Sorry, One Republic, if not. Don't worry, nobody will see it hardly. Let me see. Can you hear it? It reminds me of like the theme song for CSI back in the day. When it goes, you, that's why it reminds me of it. Where's my cutter? There it is. You hear it too? Okay, just a couple more and then I love One Republic. Pink done. All right, do I add red or a lighter pink? You're welcome. It is a great song. Gonna make the light pink first. Yes, that's what I'm making. We'll see if it looks good. Guys, the whole point was to mix green. See the green. Definitely gonna need to add it in later. I like this light pink on it. Let me see if this is too big. Might be perfect, but I'll try it. I think I like it, but I have to add the texture to the other pink. Blend it in, baby. Can you guys tell I'm super happy to be back in the studio? It's like my therapy. I need it every day. And I didn't have it for the whole time he was in the hospital. But it also made me so inspired when I got home that I feel like I pushed my limits a little bit, which is like always what I want to do. Okay. Oh my gosh, we only have 6 minutes until the hour is up. I think I'm going to do a new thing where it's like 1 hour challenges. Like what I get done in an hour is what I get done. Obviously, I'll still have to go in and cut them into earrings and all that, but oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Love it. How much time I got? Okay. Oops. Okay. You can still see some green. Thank you. I do feel like this is the fastest I've ever done. So, and I think I am going to stop at the end of the light pink. I like that you can still see each individual flower. Sometimes they get so mixed in that it just becomes a colorful pattern and not a bunch of flowers, which is how I want it to look. Final moments. Yep, trying to be. Okay, just got to add the texture and then think I'm done with the slab itself. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, that's all my time. I'm going to go cut these and bake them, and I will hopefully share them this week or next week. But thank you for joining me. You guys made it so fun. I appreciate it so much. Please like and subscribe if you can. Okay, bye.